This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Leo for the month March 2021. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I see that something collapsed. This is the Justice card laying next to the Tower. Something happened. It was a shock or a surprise. Something that I think you didn't know about the person you were with. I think that you maybe found out that they kept their options open, that there was somebody else in their lives, because it lays next to the Seven of Cups as well. I think that there was this thing that you really didn't know about them. It can be also that they were even married or in a divorce, or something that you didn't expect, or maybe then it was worse than you expected, and it really collapsed your world around you. You didn't it was something that you really definitely didn't like. It destroyed something, so broke something. It has to do with this King of Cups, this understanding. There was I think, a big misunderstanding somewhere. You both had different expectations. This tower collapsed, and that was something that they didn't want themselves either, so it happened to them as well. For very few of you, maybe you lost your job, and so that has caused some problems as well. But I think this has to do with love. Mostly, I think you were both very much in love with each other, and you had a playful time. You were really happy. Just in the beginning. I can see that this was in the beginning state, but even if it was already, maybe this was already something for a while, then even then it was still like in the beginning. It stayed in the beginning somehow. So I think that you knew that, it was not developing somehow into more, mature relationship or something that you can build on. I think that had to do with the other person's expectations about this relationship. I think that they were challenged with other things. They were, maybe if they were in a relationship, a long-term relationship before you, then they took their freedom, and they really had the freedom for a while, I think. And then they just tried out all these things. And I think that when they met you, they just kept their options open, because they suddenly realized that there was so much out there, and so many choices and so many things you can do and try out and be with. I don't think that this person is like an unfaithful, unreliable person. I just think that they maybe they got swept away with all these opportunities, and that was. I think that they really didn't want to commit in the past. I think that they didn't see this as like a long-term relationship or something that they really wanted to, or maybe they didn't even have thoughts about that they were going to stay with you or not, or they just had a good time. They really enjoyed themselves very much, and they are also in love. I think that you are more like, you really maybe had already this kind of relationship. You really enjoy being in your own surroundings, and maybe in nature. I think you are a stable person. You know what you want, and I think you really like also the things that you have in your life. You appreciate it, and you're happy with what you got. Now, compared to the Emperor, the person, that is a different person from you. They are quite yeah, they want to move on. They want to learn new things. They want to also, maybe they are a bit bossy. They do understand you. They like to be with you. They really like to spend time with you. But it is much more of a person who is curious. They are curious and they want to explore the world, and they want to also get the knowledge and share their knowledge. And I think that is yeah, a difference between the two of you. I think you misunderstood each other in the past as well. You just had a good time, then you left each other, and then you maybe came back to each other. But I think that there were no there were no rules about this, or nobody knew exactly where they stood or what this relationship was, I think. I think that it is something you really do want, both of you, but I think that you are both going through a process where both of you are learning a lot. You have the King of Cups at present. I think the true love is there. There is really love between the two of you. But yeah, because this lays next to the Tower and next to the Five of Wands, I think you had some strong disagreements. You are still. I think you're trying to understand each other really very much. You really try hard because you both really have these feelings for each other. You have the card True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And yeah, that sometimes is so strange because you really are really very good together. You really have a lot of fun together. You both realize you're very different in maybe your approach to people or how you stand in life. And yeah, so you are both, you both really do want to be with each other. It's like there is a competition of yeah, maybe even because there are other options, and maybe you are making it clear to each other. Yeah, I also have other options, or maybe you are both defending yourself. But the thing is, you both find it worth it to do this for each other. You both really want to be with each other, and there is some kind of jealousy maybe. And jealousy, of course, is not love, but I think that there is this kind of like testing each other and how far would the other go to be with you, or how much do they really love you, how much really yeah, is there to do have a relationship. So whatever happened here, I think that is the past. I think you are trying to get together. You're trying to yeah, have this love. I think it is maybe a second round with this person. I think that they are coming on the right horse, and they show it doesn't need to be a man, it can be a woman as well. But I think that they really want to be with you, and they want to make the effort, I think, to have this. Like, for some of you, this is like a marriage or a contract or something that they maybe were in as well. Maybe something that you discovered here, or something that they are already somebody else, that they have already a contract with. For some of you, it's totally has nothing to do with a relationship, a romantic relationship. For some of you, this is like, yeah, that third thing that is in their lives is maybe something that they are learning. Maybe they did that. Maybe they kept something a secret from you that was on contract, or something that they were dealing with. Maybe even a debt or something that they didn't immediately want to tell you. It is you both were with each other, I think, but I think you really didn't know that much from each other. You didn't know really, you didn't have that, yeah, deep conversations, or maybe you didn't maybe have that communication. You maybe just had a good time, and you were just like, it was like a very light thing. And I think you have difficulties that this is going to develop into something deeper, stronger, that you both honestly communicate with each other, that you both get to your own truth and all that. You have the card getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I think that is what you're doing at present, both of you. You're looking at, I don't even know the other person. That is really strange, because maybe you have been together for a while. Why didn't you know this? Why didn't you know what they were looking at? Why didn't you know this? Why didn't you know even maybe it is something, not even something that you would hide or not tell? Why didn't they tell you? Or why didn't you ask? Or that kind of questions are all occurring now that you find it word. You really find it word. There's a strong love, true love. You find it word of getting together. You have strong feelings for each other, but you you are like looking now at getting to know each other now only, and more more deeper getting to know each other. You both have the Nine of Cups, so it is like this is something that you both wish for. You both really want this, I think, a new beginning, a new life with each other. And it is lays next to the Page of Pentacles. Now I think that there is something there that you are also doing for yourself. I think you have been learning something. You have been maybe working on something. You started something and you want to develop that. I think you really want to work that out. It is something that you wish for doing, and because it lays next to the Three of Pentacles as well and the Wheel of Fortune, I think that this is going to be developed into something really successful, something you're going to be really happy with. There's also another Nine of Cups, so you have it twice. You have the Wish card twice. So I think that is really, those are good cards to have. I think, it started off with this Tower, because I think that was needed for the two of you to get together, to look more into yourself, to see what you really want from each other and what you're doing with each other. Because I can see that you're both really different people, maybe even opposites. And so I think it's also getting to know each other's expectations, and also looking at your own expectations and if they are realistic. In the near future you have the Ace of Pentacles, so that's a beautiful card. I think this is like the Page of Pentacles holds the coin. It's really precious to them. But here it is a smaller coin, and here it is like a big coin. And it's the universe that wants you to have that. It is something really beautiful for you that is coming really soon. And you have 2 times the Wheel of Fortune, so it tells me you are lucky twice. Something is going to happen that you're really so happy with. And I think it is twice, because I think one time is related to that you are going to be successful in this new love, new beginning in love, that you are looking at it in a different way again. So I think you have the Page of Cups here as well. This Page of Cups is a little bit more secure of what they are doing, certain of what they are doing, that they are in love, they know it. This one is still like playing and see how things turn out. I think this one is like still having those feelings, but it's not a king yet. And I think in the near future that is going to be something that it is going to be clear that there are still things that need to be dealt with. Both of you are dealing with things. Both of you are working on yourself, looking at yourself, how you get together. I think you both of you are also maybe looking at how you can move on work-wise, and how you can develop. Grow in that way somehow. So I think, yeah, this card, it's really something coming to you that is related to this page of cups, to this person. I think that they changed and they really want now, yeah, to come to you and have this. But I think that they can't be the king of cups yet. They can't be a king yet. They still need to deal with things. They still need to learn things. Also, you are both, I think, recovering from this. Maybe you are recovering from this the most, because I think that what happened here, I think something got damaged. Something, yeah, you were really hurt about. But I can see that this is, I think it's not only from one side. Yeah, maybe they kept their options open, but maybe things were also not communicated properly. Things were maybe taken for granted. Maybe they were like, it was too easy. You had fun and you believed it was more, where they also had fun, but they didn't. And it can be like that. It can be that they really had these feelings, but they didn't realize how strong connection this is, or something like that. But I think there is forgiveness coming as well. So that's what you both are learning as well. I think it is in a way beautiful, because you're learning, both of you, to unconditionally love. Now, for many people, that doesn't sound nice, because you think, yeah, unconditionally, how unconditional should I if they keep their options open? But I can see that in the future they're going to change. They're going to really know what this all is about, and they want to be with you, and they are going to really want this Wheel of Fortune to turn in both of your favor, and they see that when they are doing that with you, then they are going to be happy with you. So it is quite beautiful that you are going to make this change. There is this turning point in your relationship, and you have it twice. So there's a turning point in your relationship with this person that you are in love with, and both of you. So I think that it is going to, you get to know each other better. It's a true love. You're going to get really more deeper into this relationship, I think. And you have the Wheel of Fortune then again. So I think it's also about work, something that is related to the Page of Pentacles, because you have it also. No, that one you have only once, but I think it's also because you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like turning into your favor, something beautiful about work or project, or something that you really wanted to do, something that has been growing, is going to be successful. And it is something that you really wished for. So I think it is, the universe is telling you, yeah, you're really both working hard on this, getting this together. And so you're going to be rewarded with that. But it's also telling me, these cards are also telling me, it is still pages. So, and it is a knight. So I think that there's still some work to do before you can really be together, and that everything is going to be you both work on it. So let me say, yeah, I think that there is still work to do before you can really have this wish card, your what you wished for. But you do have the wish card twice. It's the Nine of Cups. So I think that really in the future, you're both going to be really happy with each other. You're going to have everything that you wanted, that you could dream, or that you didn't dare to dream of. You're going to have it. You're going to be very happy in the future, because you have the Wheel of Fortune twice with the Ace of Pentacles. So I think it looks all really very good for you in the future. And you have this card, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And so, yeah, there was a reason why you had to go through this. There is a reason. Maybe they took it for granted. Maybe you didn't know each other deep enough, or you didn't really get yeah, maybe you didn't develop into something, maybe you didn't learn enough, so you needed to learn more, and then you come together, and then yeah, you will see that slowly, yeah, that wheel is turning into your favor. So it is there, and I think this is a very strong connection. So this is yeah, beautiful. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.